So now we will look at inelastic collisions, and what that means is we're going to have to deal with this coefficient of restitution E, which is the easiest way, which is a way to relate velocities of objects right before their collisions and their velocities right after collision. And so in this problem, we're going to have a bouncing ball from a height of 1 meter. It bounces off the ground, and it hits the ground with a velocity of VBF, and it rebounds with a velocity VB prime I, and it reaches a max height of 6 meters, or 0.6 meters. So let's find those velocities, and then we can find the coefficient of restitution, for which for this problem we're going to have negative VBF times E equals VB prime I. Okay, so VBF squared, just from kinematics, VBF squared is equal to VB I squared plus 2gh. We know that the initial velocity of the ball is is 0, because it's given to us. So we can put that away. And so we have VB f squared is equal to 2 times negative 9.8 times 1, which is equal to negative 19.6. Well, let's make these positive for now, because we can't take the square root of a negative number. But we know that the velocity is going to be negative because it's down, and our coordinate system is saying that positive is up. So VB f squared equals, take the square root of both sides, and we have VBF equals about 4.43. And this is down, so it's going to be a negative 4.43. So now we're going to find VB prime initial in the same way. We have VB initial squared. No, we don't. We have VB final prime squared equals VB initial prime squared initial prime plus 2gh. And we know that the final velocity of the ball is going to be 0 when it reaches its max height, when it reaches the maximum height. So we're going to put that to 0, and we're going to move this VB initial squared to the other side so we can solve for it. So minus VB prime initial squared equals 2gh, which is equal to 2 times negative 9.8. Let me say this is down, so remember why it's negative. Times 0.6. And so we can multiply both sides by negative 1, and we can make those positive. So VB initial prime is equal to the square root of 2 times 9.8 times 0.6. So the square root of 11.76, which is about 3.43. meters per second. So now we just plug them into this equation and solve for E. So E equals 3.43 over that shouldn't be negative, but we know it's down. Let me figure this out later in a minute. So E is going to be 0.77. Okay, I figured out why I was having so much trouble, and it's because there's this negative sign in the coefficient of restitution equation, and there was a negative sign also in here. So what I was doing was I was canceling out this negative sign, but still taking this sign into account, even though I already took into account when I made this positive over here. So this is supposed to be a positive 4.43, and you get a positive positive 0.77 for a coefficient of restitution. Until next time, see ya.